Welcome back. This is Domas. Welcome back to the Light channel, Chosen Ones channel. The Chosen Ones. What does it even mean? Light workers. What does it even mean? I think that whenever we're in a consciousness of light, like it can be weight-wise, it can be light, like the light that is shining on me right now. Positivity. It could be you. Are you that person? It very much could be you. So high energy, high vibration. And I don't think it's anything special, like I think a lot of light workers are, in certain businesses. I was watching a video yesterday about how American capitalism is falling apart or has fallen apart, and how much trillions are America in debt. And I was thinking like, wow, this person that made this video, Ben, can't remember his last name, I think it was Ben something, and that video was really like enlightening. He was explaining all the loans. Like, I don't know, I'm not that good. I'm not that good with money. So, he was explaining how it's all just a big game and how it's sort of falling apart. And I think somebody like him, he's a light worker. He's like spreading knowledge in order to enlighten people, in order to help people understand and make their own choices rather than ads making choices for certain people. So I'm in a, let's call it, third world country, like Lithuania. I mean, it's part of European Union, but our minimum wage is like you get into your hands receive 777 euros. That's minimum wage a month. I mean, rent could be up to, if you're living in the capital, it could be 350 for a room. For a flat, you could pay up to like 500. So if you're getting minimum wage, then you can barely survive, really. If you need to like travel, transport, not even talking about like if you want to attend gym, So why I'm saying this is, I should be better with my money. Like I should be, but that's not my interest. And maybe it should become my interest, it should become more interesting to me. And maybe it will, actually. And today I was like thinking, this is my last day at the gym because I need to buy my new, membership, like renew my membership. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go to the outside gym. And when I started talking to some people at the gym, which doesn't usually happen, and I just got inspired. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely coming back to the gym. Like, this is really good for me. Because I'm not getting paid that much money, but I'm thinking, I think it's worth spending that money on the gym membership because, people's faces there are sort of like the ones that, say hello, and they don't usually smile. Some people smile, but, the ones that speak to you, it sort of feels like they want the best for you, and that's why they're going to these places, because they want to feel better, and they want others to feel better, to show a good example, and I was never a person that was going to the gym, but I think people like that could be light workers too. There's nobody saying that they can't be, so you are a light worker too. I bet that you have Your ultimate goal is to do good. It's not to do bad. If it was to do bad, I would be receiving like bad comments, but I'm not receiving any like bad comments, no negativity really, like apart from one or two here and there, but they're not even negative. They're more like, I'm putting these names on my videos of light workers and chosen ones, and just so more people would see it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm trying to figure this out as I go along, as well as life, as well as whatever I'm doing. So I just started reading a book on joedispenze about get rid of the habit of being yourself. And yeah, it's a book that's pretty far out. I'm reading it and it's kind of like hard to soak it all up. It's hard to digest it all because it's new knowledge, and with the new knowledge comes, difficulties, and with difficulties it's challenging. But whatever is not challenging, it means you're not evolving, if something is not challenging you. So better prepare for that challenge, be ready for it, and you've got this, you've got this. So I'm sure that you can find some good in yourself to do a good deed or two today. It could be helping out a lady across the street, the classic, or it can be just having a conversation with somebody. I think people are lacking conversations these days. People are like closed up these days. Like everyone's in their own world, and just having a convo with somebody, I think it could be a big help for somebody. They might be feeling very low. They might be living in a town that they don't want to live in. They might be having a relationship they don't want to be in, but you can help them by them just telling them that, your story, like I'm sharing my story, I'm listening to all of these podcasts and a lot about Carljung and how, our perception of things, of how we see things, is more important than things that we're experiencing. Like last night I was going to bed and I'm having really hard time waking up, and this morning I woke up, and last night before I went to bed I was like, I'm gonna wake up energized, I'm gonna wake up like I had a rest, I'm gonna wake up like I had good dreams and I had a good rest. And you know what, I woke up not feeling like 100%, but I woke up a bit later. But I woke up, I felt better quite soon after waking up. Yeah. So, talk yourself into it. Talk yourself into feeling better, I mean, obviously feeling better because the day is beautiful as this, It's just like, nice surroundings, nice. It's supposed to be a fountain here, but because it's still technically winter, well, technically it's not winter, but technically weather-wise it's still winter. There's no fountain here, singing fountain. It's a resort town, a lot of old people, a lot of pensioners just walking around, a lot of people with their families just strolling about slowly and doing their thing. And that's what maybe we're doing in this world. We're strolling around, and depends on you whether you're rushing around trying to get to the next thing, like people do in big cities, like I did for 11-12 years, or I'm strolling about, like just chilling. It's the style that you do it with. It's how you do it, not what you do. So 10-10, as I said that, I think that will be enough for now because the day awaits. So thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm proud of you. Well done. You're doing a great job. Just know that, and I support you, and I know that you mean good. So do everything that you can do. That's the best. Okay? Love you and peace.